how many body counts because you were trying to just prove that one guy that was controlling. And I feel like girls tend to forget themselves that we are growing and we're going to get to a point where you're going to ask yourself, like, was this worth it?
Yeah. Hey, hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is $10. Stop all that back and forth over the net.
Sanran Gasigo, Miss Tabby Likiatli, and welcome back to Sounds Good Enough, episode 5. Ne?
Yeah.
5. And I'm here with the man of this house. Sounds good enough. Please introduce yourself.
Introduce myself. This is my podcast.
To those who don't know.
Okay, for those who don't know, I'll say go watch the first episode. And after watching that episode, you'll know who exactly I am. But yeah, my name is Musa Rizunkuna, but I go by Don Riz. Yeah.
Anyway, how was your week? Because you were not around most, ne?
Yeah, no, I left Josie for a while because the city is cold and horrible, and I haven't been home, like home. Not for some time, for like a year. I haven't been home for a year.
It could never be me.
Yeah, Josie has absorbed me and it's made me. It's kind of like, like back in the days when like your dads would go to Josie and then they'll go start another family again. And they wouldn't come back or come back and have like 2 wives.
In Zulu, they say, it's Josie Kuinya. That means Josie Kuinya you.
For like a year. Yeah. But I have a good reason, right? And my reason is, one, my family came
this side
for all like the Christmas and all of that. And 2, most of my friends, like the ones that I would go home to, also reside this side.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I go home, then what? Because like even now when I went home, it was just like 2000s and people I don't know. Like it's so weird driving around your neighborhood and not seeing a familiar face.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Because you're expecting to see someone, but you don't.
Yeah, but besides that, it was nice. Like I got to rest because I took leave and then I got to rest. I got to hang out with my nephews and nieces. I got to experience the sunlight because there hasn't been sunlight for quite some.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's crazy because everywhere else in the country, when I ask people, they say it's sunny. It's only here, Josie. It just feels like it keeps getting colder and cold. Like even today, it's like mad cold.
It's very cold.
Yeah, so it was nice for me to like go see my family,
take some time
out. And I got to also interact with a couple of people there who are creators who are doing.
You dropped some podcast there.
Yeah.
With Mr. Nene.
With the guy who's helping the community, shed off the weight and keep healthy and all of that. So that was quite fun. Oh, I actually also did like a North FM radio. North FM is like a radio station from back home.
That's nice.
Yeah, which was cool. It was actually my first interview because I interview people.
So it was your first
time being interviewed. Yeah. It was the first time being interviewed.
So how did it feel being on the other side?
The questions were pretty chilled. Pretty like they were. I'm gonna drop the episode, by the way, on Friday. By the time this video drops, it'll probably be out by then. Yeah, it was pretty chilled. Like I don't know. It was just tell me, how did you come up with the names on Riz? My Instagram, my just stuff that I do, right? So it wasn't really as bad or as intense. It was quite fun. It's quite fun. I think maybe even the interviewer made me realize.
Yeah.
It was quite.
Plus, you're used to it. You understand.
I'm used to the sitting, and because I usually prepare people to speak, so I know what.
It was easier for you, né?
Yeah. But I was away, and what have you been doing there the time I was away?
It's just school and some work.
Yeah.
I had to do a location wiki for my assignments.
Yeah.
And I had to go to, I think, Mendivale. And I met up with, I don't know, the event planner for sports, the whole like South African sports. And I had a great time, and like I got to enhance my skills when it comes to production.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very nice. It was very like there was so much knowledge that I got that I felt like I shouldn't even go to school anymore. I should just go and work.
Just work, yeah.
Yeah, because that guy made me feel like I can do it, whether I know the knowledge, the theory or not. I just need to come and practice.
Yeah.
And I got an opportunity whereby soon, maybe I think next month, end of the month, I'll get to work with him. So yeah. Yeah, just school and that's nothing pretty much hectic.
Yeah, but really, what actually goes? What did you guys actually do? Like, what's the?
So when we got there, we were first taking pictures for the assignment, and just for the assignment. And then this guy came and he introduced himself and he said, "Yes, I know you guys," because he was told about us before we get there so that they know who we are on the set.
Yeah.
And then when we got there, I was like, okay, let's have breakfast first. So I got to see how they have breakfast. So when you're in production, you don't go to McDonald's to get your lunch and you come back.
What is this, a flex?
No, I'm just saying.
Flexing on us brokies and us non-production.
No, but the reason for that is because the reason why they have catering for themselves, production, so that maybe, for example, what can I say? The vision mixer leaves to go get McDonald's. Maybe the McDonald's the line is too long. By the time he needs to come back, time needs to start recording and shooting. Yeah, and I should still at McDonald's. So at least when the catering is here, so I got to see like, okay, that's why. We ate breakfast, and then after that, he came and he started teaching us about there's an LV van and there's a tender truck. The tender truck is an equipment truck where you put your cameras, your tripods, everything that you need on set that's used to shoot.
Yeah.
And then the OB van is what they use. So like the difference is the one that I went to, it's not like a feature film whereby we're doing a movie, it's television. So we were doing they were doing live television for basketball on the location. So they had to bring an OB van. And an OB van was to get in a control room at like a super sports studio, So whenever there's like soccer games on at FNB Stadium or Orlando Stadium, they come with an OB van so that they can be able to control what you're watching from back home, the live, the shots and it. So it was like television is more hectic than your movies. Because your movies, you take like different types of shots, like, okay, cut, another one,
Yeah.
TV is like, you never know the next move. Yeah. So I got to see that you need to be very like proactive when it comes to that. So yeah, you just put us there and I got to use a camera live, which was very hectic, but that's where I realized I shouldn't doubt myself with what I know. Did quite well with that. So yeah, and then the guy was like, you know what? Tell me when you guys are free and then I'll put you on. Which was very exciting for me because I was kind of stressing on where am I going to get my plug to get jobs next year.
Yeah.
So now at least I know that, okay, sharp, I'm going to call my guy. He's going to put me up today, He's a very good guy. He's a very good old man that is experienced in the industry. And he got to tell me as well, me as a female going into industry, how guys on the stage are going to try to hit on me. Maybe if, let's say, we're going on a different...
How are you going to deal with that?
Why are you asking
let's do like a scene, when someone comes and tries to.
I'm not. I mean, like if it's up to you. Honestly, it's like it's up to you.
So let me actually ask you. I don't know if you know story of Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was this like producer, owned the company. Most of like the people that like the female, like the old actors that we know, went through him. So what would happen is he would, let's say maybe an up and coming, right? If you want to get into a movie or whatever, right? He would sleep with you for you to be
yeah.
So
No,
and those kind of stuff, you hear them like in film. You have to.
It happens a lot, and I feel like it's even happening in my campus with our lecture. So.
What do you mean?
No, like this, my lecture is hitting on girls. You know,
so they can pass them.
I don't know if it's for passing or what can I say, but I don't know. But that fact, Gori, if you're gonna be approached, like for example, the lecture, if you're gonna go and approach me, for example, then I'm like, oh, okay. You already know that I wouldn't survive in the industry, and I won't be taken seriously. So the smallest things in the industry will actually, like, it would make you lose points.
What happens when like there's a project that you want to be part of, like really, really want to be part of, and then the person who can greenlit you basically say, yeah, you can be part of the project, says that, sleep with me then now.
Nah.
Are you gonna lose that project?
I rather lose it. Okay. Cause I feel like that sits with you for the rest of your life, knowing that I'm here because of me being intimate with someone.
Okay.
I didn't really use my, strength. So I rather just and be able to rejoice knowing that it's all my work. So the guy told me, like, you're female and then you're beautiful and you're young, and they will see, oh damn, she looks like, even maybe now while we just came in, they see, oh, she's pretty. And then guys are now, let's say we're at like a different location, different province, and we're shooting. And then they're gonna come to your hotels and knock for you. So it's up to you whether you want to have a good reputation, known to Keisha Fede, does a job, comes to set and leaves when it has time to leave. Not here laughing with guys. I mean, it's nice. It's fine. It's fine to be friendly, but don't now be accessible to that point, which makes sense.
No, I get you. You have to have
a backbone.
Yeah, a backbone and ability to say no to certain things, even though they might, set you right. You have to be able to say no.
Because I mean, he did say it's a small industry, so whatever that you do, whether you think it's not really gonna affect your career, but the guys are gonna know.
True.
I mean, at
people
some point,
speak.
you do want some
people talk.
Respect.
Yeah, people talk. People talk, man. Especially when you get to a certain height. Let's say maybe you sleep around, and then you get to a point where you're at the top. Obviously, now jealousy is gonna come. People that have been with you saying, "Oh, this one, we robbed there. This one, that's why she is."
Yeah, that's what you see. Yeah, the respect is not the same.
Yeah,
like you're not even being acknowledged the way you're supposed to be, because they know really know boss. So what made you get into YouTube?
What made me get into YouTube? What? You're interviewing me much.
I'm asking you.
It's very random.
Because like your career path is way different from.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I'm a sub-functional consultant. So it's an IT.
So me asking this question is actually very efficient, because your viewers don't even know what you do.
No, but like I don't like talking about those kind of things, because I don't know. I just don't feel like they're
convenient enough to speak about.
Yeah, no. There's a video I'm working on. Working on this video for a long time. I'll be talking about. I wouldn't be explaining what I work or what I do, but I think in that video, people were gonna kind of get the hint that I do have a job. Mm-hmm. This is not like my main source of income. And no, I got into YouTube because I love creating content. I like speaking. I am the tribe leader, Don Rez. I like to give people valuable information that they can. Mm-hmm. That's why even the people that I bring here are not all about cloud. Hey, man wanted. Hey, why did you slap man at that club? That's not what is the valuable stuff that people can. You watch someone, you go and look at their things and like, oh wow, and you can even be part of, right? again, this episode will probably be out. Yeah.
Already, yeah.
There's a girl that I brought. She's part of like this thing called Oak Education Foundation. So basically what they're doing is helping the less privileged kids in getting them up to speed with kids that went to like private schools and all of that. You know, already that's very valuable, and people can like, oh wow, I do want to help out these kids. Let me go and look at these people, reach out if you can give them any funds.
Yeah,
you know,
let's reach out.
So
guys.
yeah, I think I just had like a burning passion to help people out, because if you go on my Instagram right now, my Instagram like 2022, early 2022 and 2021 was different. Yeah, it was very different. It was like going to restaurants, you know, kind of vibes, and I don't know. I just felt like that's nice. I still go to restaurants and whatnot, but I didn't see
at that time you were going for other reasons.
No, yeah. No, I can't deny that. Yeah, there were other reasons, and I don't know. I just felt like I was going through a purposeless life, and then I deactivated my account for like a good 2-3 months, and then just to try to figure out like what do I want to do, because I was like, after this time, if I haven't figured out why do I even have Instagram or I'm on these platforms, I'd rather just not have them, because it's like, okay, cool, sharp, I'm posting these videos, what's the point? I'm wasting time, and
you're growing.
And I'm growing. And then I actually stumbled on a couple of videos of people who they are called self-improvement channels, right? I stumbled those channels. I liked their content. I liked what they were talking about. And eventually I created my own. If you watch my old videos when I started, they had like cartoons and stuff, right? Yeah.
Why don't you do that anymore?
I wanted to be unique. So I got the inspiration from some guy called Hamza. You guys should check him out. Brilliant YouTuber. He did those cartoon stuff, and I thought they were cool. And obviously I did it my own way as well. I had a spin to, but I don't know. I just wanted to be more unique.
And different
flavor to it. Yeah, because I think even the other YouTubers that were doing self-improvement started doing the same thing. So I'm like, nah, let me create content that I can use my own styles and my own, you know. Yeah, even though they were quite entertaining, those videos.
Yeah. Especially people who are like good on visuals, like imagination. And Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah. It was. No, but yeah, don't worry. My videos are gonna be, especially the tips, and so I have the tips and advice videos where like I give you guys tips and advice. I have the podcast. Obviously with the podcast, it's bringing people on and all of that. And then the vlogs, those are gonna be exploring like my cinematography thirst, because even the reason why we even spoke is because I love cinema. I really love cinema. So I want to bring that to life with the vlogs and whatnot. Oh, well.
You see, now you're talking like this is about you now, because you're talking.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, I have some confession, something before we end this. So confession, I don't know, 4,914 says, recently got out of a toxic relationship and I plan on hooking up with as many guys as possible at Confestival. He was super controlling. I was never allowed to go out or get drunk without him. I'm hoping his best friend is there that night. Stay toxic, queens. What do you think of this statement?
Okay. For someone who indulged into hookup culture, it's called hookup culture, by the way. It's only fun to a certain point until you start losing yourself and you start getting bored and getting to a point where you start asking yourself, what's the point? What's the hope? what's the point?
What am I gaining from this?
Okay, yeah. Sharp. You're gonna go sleep around with so many guys, and then what? And then what?
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, and then what? Sharp. You sleep sharp, and then what?
Yeah, for me, my chat is I hate the fact that a lot of girls are normalizing this. Like, normalizing having to be toxic. Like, say, stay toxic queens. You're gonna grow old and you're a woman, you'd want to be settled down. And after how many body counts, because you were trying to just prove that one guy that was controlling. And I feel like girls tend to forget themselves that we are growing, and you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna ask yourself, like, was this worth it?
Yeah.
What did I gain from this? The next thing, you have 4 baby daddies. And then what?
Yeah, and then what? Again. Hey guys, I hope you're still enjoying the episode. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and do all the good YouTube stuff.